Hi, my name is Josie Flowers. It is an honor and a privilege for me to be speaking to you today. I address you this morning not only as an aspiring leader, but as a fellow classmate, an individual, a person who understands your common interests, passions, concerns, and ideas. I wish to become the President of the United States for all of us, my fellow Americans, so that we may accomplish and achieve all the goals that we have set forth and address and take care of all concerns and resolve all issues that threaten our very right to become a great nation. As an independent, I will not be limited in my views and ideals. Therefore, I can address all topics of interest with unique and more relatable standpoints. These points are just a few examples to show where I stand and that I truly stand with the American people. Our country prides itself in the unique and diverse cultures that most of us embrace and engage in every day. However, while we are all Americans, regardless of skin color, race, gender, ethnicity, or origin, there are those among us that are being treated absolutely unjustly and without cause to do so. Native Americans, the original residents of this great country, are treated unlawfully every day. This must come to an end. Under my presidency, I will make it so Native American tribes may become legally recognized and also keep those who are legally recognized better protected. I will ensure that tribes are able to keep their tribal sovereignty unless otherwise endangering areas outside of their borders. I will extend a full voting right to Native American citizens unless their tribal sovereignty directly opposes voting in the U.S. government. And finally, I will create tighter restrictions against trespassing against Native American borders or endangering the general Native American population. Along with Native Americans, our fellow LGBT brothers and sisters are struggling to find lawful treatment. I must express my feelings of joy for how far we have come as a nation regarding LGBT rights, but we still have a very long road ahead of us. Under my presidency, I will ensure that homeless shelters and abuse shelters do not ban LGBT residents or restrict them in any way. I will create a system where public schools are to be required to allow students to register as transgender on their student IDs and allow students to play on sports teams of their respective genders. As we have established the fact that we are all Americans, one nation, one people, it is my strong belief that we are entitled to an education with fair and just rules and regulations. With that said, I am seeing too often a broken payment of system of student loans and debts where good students are being punished for others' poor decisions. Therefore, under my presidency, I will ensure that these good students should not be punished for a different student's poor decisions to pay their debt. I will separate the payment systems so that student loans and tuitions should not be raised as a form of punishment for others' unpaid debts. A very common issue that we are seeing discussed and debated over every day for the well-being of our country is immigration. Immigration is something that affects everyone, regardless of who you are and where you come from. I would like us to imagine being placed in the lives of various refugees that we are seeing arrive from other nations. These people are being turned down and denied a chance to rebuild their lives that are being taken from them on a daily basis. Therefore, under my presidency, I will reduce the cost to become a citizen and make it cheaper and easier to access. If necessary, I will create a loan system for immigrants to become citizens and pay off their registration debt over time. Along with this, I will propose under my presidency the creation and building of designated shelters for escapees or refugees. Once again, my fellow Americans, these are but a few of many standpoints I have regarding the issues and various injustices that unfortunately exist in our country. I ask that you consider my words and join me in helping our beautiful country reach its full potential and reach our goal to make America bloom. Thank you. Oh, what's that? It's your civil liberties.
Opens and
Giving them back to you.